episode on Of the Pastor's Daughter and the Choir Master. Pastor Daniel Cole was a man deeply respected in his community in Lagos. His ministry, Christ the Light Assembly, had grown from a wooden shed to a large church auditorium filled every Sunday. He was strict about discipline, especially when it came to his only daughter, Naomi Cole. Naomi was beautiful, gentle, and soft-spoken. She was 21, studying mass communication at the University of Lagos. Many men in church admired her but feared her father's iron hand. To Pastor Daniel, Naomi was the apple of his eye, a girl who must never stain the family name. But unknown to him, trouble was brewing right under his pulpit. The choir master, Michael Johnson, was a tall, charming young man in his late 20s. His voice carried power, and he had an unusual gift for organizing the choir. Women admired him, and though he acted humble, he secretly thrived on the attention. Naomi admired Michael from a distance. Every time she watched him lead praise worship, sweat rolling down his face, eyes shut in deep worship, her heart fluttered. She convinced herself that it was admiration for his anointing, but soon, admiration turned into something deeper. Michael noticed her too. He was always polite, calling her pastor's princess, but one evening after choir practice, he waited until everyone left before approaching her. "Naomi," he said softly, "I don't know how to say this, but I like you." Her heart raced. She wanted to resist, but Michael's gaze was intense, his voice soothing. That night, she returned home restless, her father's words about avoiding temptation ringing in her head. Days turned to weeks. Secret conversations after choir practice became hugs, hugs became kisses, and soon, they began meeting outside church. Before we continue, please like, comment, share and follow. Michael was already engaged to a church sister named Rebecca. The engagement was blessed by the pastor, and the whole church anticipated their wedding. Naomi knew this, yet she couldn't let go. Michael assured her, "Rebecca doesn't understand me the way you do. I only went along with the engagement to please your father. You are the one I truly love." Those words weakened her. She believed him. By December, Naomi discovered she was pregnant. Tears flowed uncontrollably. She tried calling Michael, but he avoided her. He was busy finalizing wedding plans with Rebecca. "Michael, what about me? What about our baby?" she cried one night when she confronted him. Michael grew cold. "Naomi, please don't ruin my life. If people hear about this, I'll lose my position in church. I'll marry Rebecca, but I'll still take care of you and the child secretly." Those words shattered her. She realized she was nothing more than a secret in his life. Please click on the follow button before we continue. Naomi could not hide her condition for long. One morning, her mother noticed the changes. After much pressure, Naomi confessed everything. Pastor Daniel was devastated. He couldn't believe his own daughter had fallen into sin with the choir master he trusted. Rage boiled in his heart. That Sunday, during service, he called Michael out before the whole congregation. "Brother Michael," he thundered, "you stood on this altar to lead people in worship, yet you defiled my daughter." "A man about to marry another woman." Gasps filled the hall. Rebecca fainted. Members murmured, some in disbelief, others in pity. Michael tried to defend himself, but his words sounded like lies. Naomi stood there, head bowed, tears streaming down her cheeks. Pastor Daniel, in anger, suspended Michael indefinitely and dissolved the choir leadership. Naomi was withdrawn from school and kept indoors to avoid shame. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and follow. Michael lost his position, his fiancée left him, and his reputation collapsed. But Naomi's pain was greater. She became the subject of gossip. Some church members whispered that she seduced Michael, others said she was cursed. She gave birth months later to a baby boy. Her father never looked at her the same way again. The relationship between them grew strained. Michael never came to see the child. He later left the church completely and relocated to another city. Naomi, abandoned and broken, carried the shame of being the pastor's fallen daughter. At night, she often wept, remembering the man who made promises under the moonlight but left her to bear the consequences alone. Her father would still mount the pulpit to preach about holiness, but at home, silence and tension filled the air. Naomi had become a living reminder of his failure to protect his household. The story of Naomi and Michael became a cautionary tale in the church: how lust, lies, and secrets can destroy reputations, families, and futures. Naomi's beauty, once admired, became her curse. And Michael's voice, once angelic, was remembered only with bitterness. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share and follow me for more stories on Pastor's Daughter and the Chior Master. Bye for now.